What's happening, guys? Welcome back to FTD Facts, and I feel like I haven't been on this channel for so long. I guess it's been only like a few days, right? But whatever, I just finished moving. I'm like super exhausted, but I can't leave you guys without a video. And in this episode, we're talking about my future wife. Well, she is my wife. She just doesn't know it yet. And she's also the first Bollywood actress that we've spoken about on FTD Facts, Priyanka Chopra. This video was requested by Ash UK Vlog, Navdeep Kaur, as well as it was requested 50 million times by Viral Fever 360, and also requested by Angela Jabin. So are you guys excited for this one? Yeah, I'm pretty excited for several reasons. That came out wrong. But let's stop goofing around. Let's jump into the facts. Now, Priyanka Chopra, she rose to fame at the age of 18 years old. She was a former Miss India who won the title of Miss World in 2000, and she also became the fourth Indian to win the title in 7 years.
And Miss World 2000 is Miss India.
Now, her journey in beauty pageants started back in her hometown. She competed in the May Queen beauty pageant, and then after that, she started getting tons of fans, so much so that her family had to put up iron bars around the house just for her protection. Now, speaking of hometown, she was born on July 18th of 1982 in Bihar, India, now known as Jharkhand. Now, both of her parents were physicians in the Indian Army, and because of their jobs, they had to relocate frequently. That meant that Priyanka had to change schools often.
I was an honor student, and I, got good grades, and I was the quintessential good Indian girl.
Now, in order to win the Miss World, Priyanka had to win Miss India. But did you know that she credited her win of Miss India to Shah Rukh Khan?
Before you leave from here, you will go with happiness in your heart, smiles on your faces.
Okay, so what happened was Shah Rukh Khan was actually one of the judges, and she had her name picked by him, and he had to ask her the question. You know how pageants do that question and answer segment that nobody really cares about. Everybody's just too distracted looking at the pretty ladies. Just saying.
I go weak in the presence of beauty.
But anyways, she says that when he picked her name to ask her a question, she's like, yep, I won this pageant. This was because they have a pretty close relationship, and they worked on several hit films together, and he's since helped her out a lot in her career. So you see, it's good to be connected. Now, before I continue with the facts, I want to throw a question out there. What female inspires you? Let me know down there. Now, some of you may think that Priyanka lived her whole life in India, but actually, when she was 13 years old, she moved to the United States to be with her aunt. She attended schools in Massachusetts, Iowa, and even Queens, New York.
That's your passport? I don't understand that.
I run through a passport in almost a year.
This is because her aunt's family moved around a lot. So like, not only did her immediate family move around a lot when she was younger, but her aunt's family just kept on moving, and she's just been on the go all the time ever since. Now let's touch a little bit more on her schooling. So some of you guys that have been a fan of Priyanka, you probably noticed that she's spoken out against bullying and discrimination several times in the past. Now this is because that when she was in school, she was actually bullied.
It wasn't as much ignorance. I think it was just, girls are mean in school.
While at school in America, a lot of kids used to call her a brownie and tell her to go back where she came from, make jokes about curry, and just said a lot of mean things to her that I'm just not going to bring up in this video. And because of that, she ended up getting into quite a bit of fights, and it also ended up affecting her self-esteem. Now, before all the Bollywood glitz and glamour, Priyanka was actually studying to become an aeronautical engineer. That sounds fancy. She actually went to college to pursue that after winning Miss World.
I wanted to be an engineer, an aeronautical engineer. I wanted to make planes.
Yeah, me too.
But she ended up dropping out after she started getting a ton of requests to be in films. But I mean, like, I don't blame her, because like, what the heck is an aeronautical engineer anyways? It's an engineer that develops aircraft. Man, shut up! Like, who asked you anyways? Trying to make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about to the people watching this. Shoot. Now let's dive into a little bit of her movies. So her actual debut on the big screen wasn't in Bollywood. It was actually for a Tamil film, and that film was titled Tamizan back in 2002. Now Priyanka had made her Bollywood debut in 2003 in a movie called The Hero: Love Story of a Spy. Now in the film Walked, The Race Against Time, during one of the scenes where they were filming a song, she actually electrocuted herself by standing on a live wire. They had to stop filming, obviously, and she ended up spending a day in the hospital, so that could have been a lot worse. But that's not the only time she almost died while filming. Get this. Okay, maybe not almost died, but like seriously injured. So back in 2011, in the film Agnipath, Priyanka's lehenga, which is a traditional skirt, it got caught on fire while filming another song. Man, this lady just got some bad luck, you know, but I'm glad she's alive. And guys, of course, if you are a fan of Priyanka Chopra, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. Now in 2009, Priyanka Chopra, she appeared in a romantic comedy titled What's Your Rashi? Meaning, what's your zodiac sign? Now the film depicts a story of a guy in search of his soulmate among 12 girls, all played by Priyanka Chopra. Now her role in this film almost landed her a spot in the Guinness Book of World Record for being the first female actress to play 12 characters in a movie. Now in 2012, Priyanka, she became the first Bollywood star signed by the Creative Artists Agency. It's an entertainment agency based in LA, and because of that, she was able to land her role as Alex Parrish in ABC's hit show Quantico.
Who are you? Guess you'll never know now.
I haven't seen it. I've just seen like the trailers and the commercials and all that. But yeah, I gotta say that she looks good. I mean, it looks good. It looks like a good show. That's what I meant to say. Now landing this role, she also became the first South Asian woman to be the lead character in an American network series. Now Priyanka Chopra is just fantastic. Like, she's huge in the charity world. She supports several causes, especially those related to female children. She has a foundation called the Priyanka Chopra Foundation for Health and Education. The organization works towards providing support to underprivileged children. She also pays for educational and medical expenses for 70 children in India. She also launched the Save the Girl Child campaign, which aims to change the attitudes of Indians towards girls. And finally, in December of 2016, just recently, she became a global UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador.
Especially because I've worked now with UNICEF in India for 10 years, and after that to actually now extend that journey to the world is just so wonderful.
So good for her, you know, she achieved a lot of success and she's doing her best to give back in any way that she can. So that wraps up this episode of FTD Facts. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode on Priyanka Chopra. And if you didn't enjoy it, I definitely did. What? Be sure to leave your requests down below in the comment section on what topics you want us to do a video on next. Also guys, before you go, don't forget to submit your videos of you in your home country, holding the flag of your country, or wearing some memorabilia that represents your country, or just doing anything, and send it to us at ftdfacts@gmail.com. We really want to interact with you guys even more and feature you guys in videos. So if you send us a video clip, upload it to YouTube or something and send us the link, but make sure it's either unlisted or public, because if you send us a private link, we can't get it to feature it in a video. Just giving you the heads up there, guys. Until then, guys, stay awesome. I'm Leroy Kenton. Boom.